I'm gonna give you some reasons why I think it's a great time right now for anyone considering starting a YouTube channel. You've probably been procrastinating. You're thinking about every reason why you should not start your YouTube channel, right? Just a little background about me real quick. I started on YouTube back in 2006. I think I signed up 2006, almost about 18 years ago, somewhere around there. So I was like around in my 30s. I was like 32, somewhere around there when I first got a YouTube account, right? YouTube was way different back then. I've seen YouTube go through just about every phase. As me as a content creator and me as someone that was consuming content on YouTube at first, I think now is a great time to get on YouTube. I think YouTube is starting to shift back into what it originally was, right? It became a super, it's still an amazing platform to build a business on. I mean, it's a great platform to find your audience, and YouTube is doing that quite well right now. So if you're someone that, you're passionate about something, you have, creative ideas, share your journey. That's a story in itself. YouTube is the perfect place for that type of content. Even if you don't have an idea, even if you just want to kind of vent, share, just share your thoughts, YouTube is the perfect place for that. Like I said, YouTube helps you find your audience. It helps you find your tribe, helps you find your people. I think it's probably the best platform, hands down, out of all the platforms that are out there, the TikToks, Instagrams, Facebooks, with YouTube being the second largest search engine. The second largest search engine. First there's Google, then there's YouTube. Most people come to YouTube to do what? They're looking to learn something. They're looking for something. And then they find it. Then they find creators that, oh, okay, I didn't know. Now I found out how to do that. Let me see what else you have in your library, right? So, and that's how you start building an audience, probably the fastest way on YouTube. Or if people relate to you or relate with something that you're saying in your video, whatever you're teaching, whatever information that you're sharing, if people relate to it, more than likely, you don't have to tell them, but more than likely they'll hit that subscribe button to see what else you may release in the future. And YouTube is one of those platforms where you can build this library up of content, right? Whether you're monetized or not, you still can build up a library of content that I think is critical to growing on YouTube. It's a funny place in terms of the algorithm, right? People keep talking about the algorithm. The algorithm picks and chooses which videos it wants to promote. Most times, it just depends on, certain factors. You got titles, you got thumbnails. I wouldn't let that be the end all be all when it comes to creating a YouTube channel, especially if you're first starting out. Post your content. I'm seeing a lot of new creators that are popping up on the platform as of late that are sort of kind of like, if you're on YouTube, you would consider it kind of like going viral, especially if you're getting, a few thousand subscribers overnight and, 20, 30,000 new subscribers in a matter of a month. That's kind of like viral on YouTube. If you're sharing the right information, if people are relating to you, it doesn't matter your age. Let's put that out there. It doesn't matter your age. I'm 50 years old, right? I am 50, and I've still been able to build a following based on the niche that I'm in. I started in music production. If you go back through my videos, you'll see I was doing, just teaching music producers about a software that I was using on my channel, a music production software. I bought a truck and I started sharing my journey of my whole trucking experience and buying my truck and, working with Amazon, and that led into a whole nother opportunity for me outside of being in my truck. Depending on what you would talk about on your channel, I mean, there's so much that you can talk about. There's thousands, hundreds of thousands of channels on YouTube, hundreds of thousands of them. And I know if you're watching this video right now and you're considering starting a YouTube channel, you're probably like, well, what the heck would I talk about? Am I interesting? Would people watch my videos? Sometimes you have to post videos even when no one is watching, because you never know when that video may hit YouTube's homepage and YouTube promotes it and somebody clicks on your title, whatever your title is saying. If it's something interesting to people, they're going to click on it. They're going to watch it, right? And if what you're talking about relates to them, they're more than likely going to subscribe. So that's kind of like the foundation of kind of like how YouTube works. Now, yes, you have channels out there where, you know, they have a massive amount of production, a team of video editors, a team of thumbnail designers, right? So there is that audience out there, but some people don't like watching those type of videos, right? Everything is not for everybody. Some people like, you know, a little more relaxed, less editing, not a whole bunch of things flashing up on the screen in your face while you're trying to learn what you wanted to learn when you clicked on the video, right? Most people like for people to get to the point. And if I haven't learned one thing about YouTube, listen to me, if I haven't learned nothing else about YouTube, is that if someone clicks on your video and you don't get to the nitty-gritty, the meat and the potatoes of why they clicked on that video, they are going to click off your video and probably leave you a terrible comment right before they click off the video. So that's something I had to learn. And yes, as a content creator, you watch other creators that have bigger channels. You kind of look at, you know, what they're doing, look at a few things that are working, you know, in the space, and you're like, okay, maybe if I start doing this to my video and, you know, adding this to my video and, you know, throw me a nice intro in the beginning of my video and a nice outro on the end. Most people don't care about that. Unless you've built up a big enough following, and then, you know, you have a locked in audience, then you can start adding that stuff into your videos and making it a little more interesting, making the editing look a certain way. You know, you start creating and crafting your own style of how your YouTube channel looks, right? And how your editing style comes across to your particular audience. Like, I just see so many new people, so many channels, you know, people are super hype in their videos, and you know that's not your personality. Now all of your videos, you're gonna have to fake it every time you get on YouTube. And it's gonna burn you out, because you're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm not even in a hype mood, but yet I gotta get hyped to start my video off. Right? If that's not your personality, no need to do that. Listen to me. No need to do that if that's not you, right? So if you're not the type of person that gets all hype and all that other stuff when you're making your videos, don't do it. Be yourself. And I think that's something that a lot of people fail to do when they start their YouTube channel, is they're watching so many other creators that are creating content, and you're like, man, I gotta be like that. Or women, my makeup is not gonna look like that, so, you know, I'm not gonna feel like putting my makeup on every day and dressing up for YouTube and being this particular personality every single day. So you know what, I'm not even gonna start a channel. I think that kills most people's dreams that are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, because you're like, I gotta look like this, or this is the only way I'm gonna get views if I do this. But you don't. I'm like I said, I'm seeing a lot of channels right now that are popping up, brand new channels that are popping up on the platform, and the old style is beginning to work again. Like, the algorithm is like, okay, this video doesn't have all this editing, all this flashy stuff flashing all over the screen, words popping up everywhere. It's just someone talking about what they're talking about, being themselves, and people are tuning in. People are watching. You know, even, you know, some of the vlog style type of videos are starting to come back. People are wanting to engage back in those, you know, back in that video style. So many opportunities that can come from you starting a YouTube channel. The income opportunities, YouTube's partner program, brand deals, sponsorships, affiliate programs. Like, I've seen there's a lot of channels that don't have a lot of subscribers that are still able to promote affiliate products. even without being monetized and getting the AdSense check, from YouTube AdSense, right? So as you start to grow, being yourself, just being natural, just be who you are. That way you don't have to put on this character when you start your YouTube channel. But there are endless opportunities that can come from starting a YouTube channel. If you're someone that has a brand and you're building up a personal brand, maybe you weren't even thinking about starting a brand, but as you start growing your channel and you start sharing things that you like, things that other people may like that relate to you and what you do, you can start building a brand. That's another potential income stream for you on YouTube. Maybe you have an idea, right? Maybe you do have some ideas that you would like to develop. Start working on those ideas and documenting that stuff. YouTube is, it's about documenting. I learned that is documenting. It's your story. Everybody has a different story. Everybody is going through something different in their lives. And if you can relay that on camera, and even if you have to start with this. Even if you have to start with this, probably the best camera right now that I would recommend to someone that's starting off right now, that's simple, you turn it on and you can pretty much go, is the I like the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. That's what I've been using lately on a lot of my videos because it's quick. I don't have to do a setup, even though I have numerous amounts of cameras, all the way, from $4,000 cameras all the way down to $1,000 cameras. And I find myself not picking those up and picking up the camera that's the easiest to set up, that I can just pick up and go and just start talking and shooting a video. This is probably one of the best platforms to be able to express yourself. Tutorials, reviews, storytelling. If you picked up a new interest and you want to share that with an audience, this is the perfect place to do that on. Although YouTube has a shorts community, the long form, I still feel that is what really builds a stronger following for you on YouTube versus the shorts community, because people really, you're talking about 1 minute. YouTube, I think they're changing, making the shorts a little longer now. I did see an update that's coming out, if it's not already out. It's a place where you really can build a stronger following. Like, I feel like a more dedicated following on this platform versus the TikToks and the Instagrams, right? I feel like this is probably, to me, this is my #1 platform. Yes, I have a TikTok. Yes, I have Instagram, but YouTube is where I spend the majority of my content creation time at. It's because it's the platform that brought me the sponsors, brought me the partnerships, helped me build a more solid audience on the YouTube platform versus any of the other platforms. Like, everybody has their platform. You got some people that are big on Instagram, some people that are big on TikTok, but I went to a YouTube event in Cali one time, and you had YouTubers doing meet and greets and TikTokers doing meet and greets. Guess who's following didn't show up? The TikTokers. Because that's a different audience. That's a little bit of any and everybody watching your videos. It's not like one specific group over there that is watching your content. For even if you built 100, 200,000, 300,000 followers over there and you're selling products, whatever you're doing on that platform, YouTube is still going to be the platform that is way more solid, especially as far as the audience that you can build and create on that platform. I would definitely say the audience is massive. 1 billion users, over 1 billion users are on the YouTube platform. Like I said, it's the 2nd largest search engine in the world. The 2nd largest search engine. If you go on Google and put it and you're searching for something on Google, Google results are going to pop up, and a YouTube video is probably going to pop up based on whatever you're searching. More than likely, you're going to see a YouTube video pop up. So this is the place. Like, I'm dead serious, you guys. This platform has literally changed my life, changed my financial situation, right? Outside of me starting my trucking company. I've been able to build courses. I've been able to build a mentorship program. I've been able to build all these relationships with a plethora of people through my YouTube channel. It's the platform that I know works. it works. It definitely would be considered one of those passive income producing vehicles. It's definitely one of those passive income producing vehicles. Listen, if you're watching this video right now, get your butt on YouTube, get your camera, use your phone, go buy a camera, invest in just a little bit of equipment. Doesn't have to be a lot, but I would definitely suggest you starting your YouTube journey. Start your YouTube channel. Stop playing around. You're watching videos now. You're watching how to start a YouTube channel. You're watching what type of cameras I need to get a specific camera. I think my mic just died on me. It doesn't have to be a specific camera. Just go get your camera. Start your YouTube channel. Start your journey right now. Stop procrastinating. Stop watching all these videos. Watch this one. Subscribe to while you at it, because this platform can change your life. I'm dead serious. This platform can change your life. And listen, every big shot started off as a small shot. In order to be a big shot, you got to start off as a small shot. But the one thing that they all did is they started. They picked up a camera, they put some content up, and they started pushing it out there. Just put the content up there. Make you some shorts. Do your long form video. Put your video out there. Introduce yourself. Somebody will watch a video. And if they're not watching, they will eventually start watching as you become more consistent at posting your videos. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you got inspired, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Are you starting a YouTube channel? Are you scared? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh no, don't be scared. Go ahead and start that YouTube channel. It's Tommy Bigg Vic TV. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's eat, baby.